Hey guys, Pample here, back on the Tekkit server. Welcome back to episode 3 of the Railcraft tutorial. Today I'm going to show you 3 tracks that are not in vanilla Minecraft. The boarding track, the holding track, and the one-way track. Just kind of going in order for a little bit until I feel that I don't want to. Anyways, for the boarding track, you're going to need 6 of the advanced rails that I covered how to make in the last episode. A stone pressure plate in the middle, a stone rail bed on the bottom, and redstone on the top. And I accidentally clicked redstone. Okay. So we got 6 advanced rails, stone pressure plate in the middle, stone rail bed on the top, and you get 8 boarding tracks. And I'll explain how all these work in a little bit. I have examples set up for you. Now, for the holding track, it's pretty much the same thing, except that the redstone and the stone rail bed are reversed. You see boarding track, holding track, boarding track, holding track. Do not get them confused. Now, let's see if I did this right. Holding track. There you go. And lastly, there is the one-way track. It's made with standard rails, a piston, a stone pressure plate, and a stone rail bed. And I'm all out of stone. Whoops. Well, rather than go make more, I'm not going to bother making them. You can see the recipe right here, can't you? So, anyways, now I'm going to go on and show you how all these work. Now, this here is the boarding track, which is the first one I made. As you can see, it needs redstone power to work, but when it's not powered and a cart goes over it, it stops and the piece of track holds it in place. It's not going to go anywhere. You can just run into it as much as you want, forward, back, side. That track isn't going anywhere, or the cart's not going anywhere. However, if you were to activate the redstone, it'll shoot off. Basically what this is for is, like the name suggests, for boarding. So you can have your cart just kind of like sit there, it'll be chilling, just waiting for you, and nothing can push it off until it is actually powered by redstone. So if mobs get in your railcraft or anything, they won't screw anything up. Now this one here is the holding track, which is the second one I made. It's very similar to the boarding track, whereas it holds onto it until powered by redstone, in which it shoots it off. However, the boarding track is a one-way system, whereas the holding track is a two-way system. And it'll shoot it in whatever direction it was going in. So I'm just going to power this, and see it goes to the right, and then it'll go to the left, because whatever direction it was received in, it'll send it off in that direction again. So this is probably the best way that I got to actually show this. Then it's just kind of fun to do. But as you see, if I keep it powered like this, it'll just keep shooting off in the same direction. Why that is, I'm not entirely sure. Probably because when it was activated, it was told to shoot it off to the left. Whereas if I turn it off, it'll have input from the right, and it'll now go off to the right. That's just my best guess there. Now here we have the one-way track. It also needs redstone to be powered. Now if you push it over the track when it's unpowered, it doesn't do anything. Just chills. However, if you power it, push it like this, it acts as like a minor boost, but not a lot. And if we go the other way, boom, it repels it. And it doesn't do too strong of a push, but you can't get it over the one-way track. It's stuck there. And although the push isn't that great, it definitely does stop it. So if you're building a more complex system and you don't want tracks to be going the wrong way, this is a good thing to assist. So yes, that's 3 more tracks that are actually pretty useful for building big railcraft or train systems. Those 3 tracks on the way. Next episode, I'll probably be doing a couple more.